Hello! Panibagong Sabado na naman sa inyo lahat! Merry Christmas!
Barrage ka na dyan, ha? Nagno-noise barrage ka na dyan.
Nagno-noise barrage na kami!
Nakikisali at nakikisa po kami sa noise barrage.
Yes! Ako po si Mike Potenciano. Nandito naman tayo. Magandang Sabado sa inyo lahat. At ito na naman po, makakapapakinggan na naman natin ang ating mga motoring issues, ang pinakamainit na nangyayari dito sa pandemic. At kasama ko, nasa gitna, ang only Rose.
Hello, maayong gabi. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan. My name is Lindy Pellicer. Nakatutok kayo ngayon sa Signal TV 1PH, Channel 1, at of course, nasa YouTube at Facebook din po kami. Hanapin lang po ang 1PH pages. Okay. At saka aming third wheel and aming perfect trio.
Thank you, Lindy. Ako naman po si Raymond Tribdino. Napapakinggan din tayo sa Radyo 5 92.3 FM. Yan.
Okay, so ayan, meron tayo counting noise. Barrage ulit!
Noise barrage ulit!
Anyway, napatalaga.
po namin.
Oo, ang dami nangyayari talaga itong linggo na to, no, Trips? And minsan masakit, pero talaga minsan lalong naririnig ko ang daming nagbubusina, nagno-noise barrage dito sa aming village.
You hear it, ha?
Yes,
kasi sarado to.
Dito.
Sa inyo, how about dyan sa San Pablo Tribs? Meron
Well, if you can hear it
barrage?
just outside, meron. Nagpapaingay ng mga radyo dun sa kabilang side from their cars.
Wow, that's good. So
Yeah.
mukhang talagang nasosobrahan na ang mga tao natin. Okay.
Correct.
Hindi na nakakatawa.
So ayan, mukhang, alam mo, aside dito, we have already breached yung ating 50,000 number of COVID positive victims, no?
54. 54,000.
54,000.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Tapos,
this is something else.
ilang deaths tayo?
1,372, Lindy. 1,372.
Wow. Oo. And then, yung recoveries naman?
14,037.
Okay.
And then we have active cases talaga na over 38,000. Kaya I heard punong-puno na naman ang ating mga hospital. Lahat medyo almost 100% capacity na at tumatanggi na nga yung ibang hospital.
Correct.
Yes, you know what, guys? Yung aking may kaibigan akong doktora, and she's a pulmonologist, and she said this train is easily transmissible now. Mas naging
it's a new mutation.
Mutation. So they're treating families sa hospital.
Families
Sila
already.
buong angkan ang nandun.
So
even dito sa village natin, meron na.
Yeah.
Okay, so ngayon, partner, mukhang magmamadali tayo dahil meron tayong 3 bisita. Ayan, from ating, meron tayong Cebuanong journalist, si Nimrod Quiñones. And then, sino pa sa mga LRT natin, partner?
Si LRT Spokesperson Hernando Cabrera. Kasama natin later. At saka, basahin ko na, Lindy, si Ernesto Cruz from Move as One Coalition.
Oo naman.
Okay.
Okay.
So, mamaya, so dalawang phoners. And then one guest tayo.
Okay. Simulan na natin, Mike, Lindy. Simulan na natin yung pagbasa natin. Kasi, yung una natin balita, yung new EDSA bus stops, 80% complete ayon sa MMDA. So, malapit nang matapos ang ginagawang bus stop sa EDSA at inaasahang magiging operational sa August or September. Ayon kay MMDA spokesperson si Lindy Pellicer, namimiss natin siya uli ngayon, 80% complete na raw ang mga ito kasama ang mga concrete barriers at steel separators na para naman sa ginagawang median bus lanes ng DOTR. 4 na bus stops ang kasalukuyang nagagamit ng mga commuter. Nakatalaga na rin ng MMDA ang mga traffic constables sa iba't ibang bus stops para panatiling maayos ang bagong sistema. Paalala ng MMDA, bus at government vehicles lang ang pwedeng dumaan sa median lanes. Ipinagbabawal dito ang private vehicles, pati na ang mga government vehicles na may red plate. ipinagmalaki naman ng MMDA na simula nang inimplementa ang median bus lane, umikli na sa 45 minutes ang usual na isa hanggang 2 oras na biyahe ng mga bus. Yan.
Okay.
Mas mabilis nga yung EDSA ngayon.
Oo. Di pa ako nakakadating sa Maynila, Lindy.
So, hindi mo pa alam.
Hindi pa ako nakakasakay.
Kami nakakailang beses na dahil ang dami ng mga nangyayari, ang dami ng mga kailangan gawin sa negosyo at saka sa legal mga documents. So, mukhang lahat nagpapatungan na. In fact, kita mo, meron na rin mga requirement ng LTO na kailangan mag-register na ulit ng mga kotse. So, kailangan talagang, tuloy-tuloy na. Ang ating even though we don't like it, now we have to go out. Dahil hindi pa marami dyan online, we have to do it already.
Yes, just take care.
So, oo nga. So, ngayon, let's go back naman dito sa news item. And ngayon, QR codes, dapat walang bayad. Okay? So, pinaalala ng LTFRB sa mga jeepney operators at driver na libre lang at walang kailangang bayaran ang pagkuha ng QR codes. So, sana inilabas na memorandum circular ng LTFRB na naglalaman ng mga guidelines sa muling pagbabiyahe ng mga traditional na jeep, kailangan na lamang kumuha ng QR code ng mga driver at operator at walang special permit ang kailangan. Ang mga QR codes naman ay isa lang ang kailangan o requirement upang muling makabiyahe. Ang mga jeepney unit, dahil dito mapapatunayan ang kanilang roadworthiness at kasama sa 6,002, may butal pa na 2 units na pinayagan bumiyahe ng LTFRB. So para ma-download ang QR code, kailangan lang bisitahin ang website ng LTFRB at dotgovernment.ph at i-click ang LTFRB QR code.
Yan.
Okay, so yan, magandang balita dahil sana naman matuluyan na walang bayaran. Pero alam mo naman natin, just to get that roadworthy na permit, medyo pahirapan na naman yan.
Correct. Saka Mike, ang feeling ko dun sa roadworthiness permit na yan kasi syempre yung emissions at saka yung mga iba-ibang tests, kailangan talagang i-improve yung vehicle bago makukuha yan.
Oo, kasi 60 plus, sabi mo nga, 60 plus points ang kailangan check-in ng mga, para makapasok sila, no?
Yep. So,
it's a good thing also kasi magiging tech-savvy na tong mga natin. Mga drivers ng transportation. Good. No?
Marami yung nagte-text sa akin, pati si Greg at Chensa na kabilang village, ang dami rin daw noise barrage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to hear.
Masaya. I love that. Okay, so moving on sa news naman. Mahigit 3,000 empleyado ng MRT3 ang nagpa-swab test at hinihintay na lamang ang resulta ayon kay DOTR Assistant Secretary Goddess Libiran. Nagkaroon ng mass testing sa mga empleyado ng MRT3 pagkatapos na mag-positive ang mahigit 200 na kanilang kasama, ang 181 na depot personnel. 15 na ticket seller, 3 train drivers, 2 staff sa kanilang control center at 1 nurse sa Taft Avenue Station. Ayon kay ASEC Libiran, may 1,199 na empleyado na silang nag-negative sa swab testing sa kanilang kailan lamang daw ng 1,300 na staff upang magkaka-operate muli. So, ipinatigil muna ang operasyon ng MRT at ayon kay Transportation Undersecretary TJ Batan, maari daw itong ma-extend depende sa magiging resulta ng swab testing ng mga empleyado. Inuutos naman ni DOTR Secretary Arthur Tugade na i-extend ang operasyon ng bus augmentation upang maisakay ang mga commuters.
Oh, there you go.
Naku, mamaya meron tayong phoner dyan dahil dun sa mga empleyado ng MRT na medyo nagka-problema dahil siyempre temporary shutdown, walang sweldo, at makakausap natin kung anong kanilang stand dito.
Okay.
Yes, may isa pa yatang balita si Tribs.
Oo nga, sorry. Nandito na. Dahil iniintay ko yung phoner natin kasi ngayon meron tayong balita na bawal daw magsalita sa loob ng train. So this is only particular to LRT. So yan ang bagong inilabas na patakaran ng LRT1 para maiwasan ng patuloy na pagkalat ng COVID-19. So, nakakatuwa din yung balita na bawal magsalita dun sa loob ng train because you already have a face mask. So, medyo kakaiba. So, napansin daw nila kasi na ang may mga pasahero na nagtatanggal ng kanilang mga face mask pag magsalita, kaya sumagot ng telepono. Di ba? So, yun daw yung dahilan. So, baka naman dapat yung batas i-implement na lang yung wag alisin yung face mask. Hindi na wag magsalita. Because it's really difficult, di ba? It's really difficult. Wala na rin daw mga ticket sellers sa istasyon ng LRT2 at sa halip, makukuha lamang ang mga tickets sa vending. Ayan, so I think now we're going to talk to the representative of the LRT. Ngayon, si LRTA Spokesperson Hernando Cabrera. Yan po.
Yan. Hello, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Magandang gabi.
Mr. Hernando.
Good evening sa ating mga listeners, sa ating mga viewers.
Yes. Ito po si Mike Potenciano. Nako, siguro ang unang tanong na natin, kamusta na po? Gaano karami po ba ang naapektuhan ng mga tao dito sa mga temporary closures?
Bali, good evening po. For LRT line po, ang nangyari po is that because of the social distancing protocols na i-implement natin sa loob ng tren, we are only currently serving around mga 33,000 daily.
Okay.
And we expect na mahihit namin yung maximum namin na around 34,000 by this coming weeks. So yun na lang po yung magiging maximum namin based doon sa 160 na passengers namin na pwede namin isakay per train set.
Okay. So hindi hindi kayo apektado na kagaya ng MRT3 na nag-close no?
Hindi po. Wala po kaming sinagawang closure. Ang ginawa po namin actually is we implemented po yung plan namin from the very beginning. If you recall, when we resumed operation on June 1, isa sa mga naging objective namin is to fully implement na yung selling ng ticket through the ticket vending machine. We started with, as we've announced early on, we started with 3 small stations. Yung Heroin and then Petigo Belmonte. In-implement namin doon na wala ng ticket selling through our supposed tellers. And then eventually, we said then na yung lahat ng station, even the big ones, talagang we will only sell through the ticket vending machine. And we have started doing that early last, around mga 2 weeks ago. In-implement namin yung system na yun na wala ng ticket selling sa mga supposed tellers. And we course through all transaction na pwede doon sa ticket vending machine.
Sir, what will happen sa LRT to ticket sellers since sa vending machines na lang sila magbibili ng tickets? Mabibigyan ba sila ng ibang mga trabaho po?
Well, actually, sa line 2 kasi, wala kami talagang teller. Ang design kasi ng LRT line 2 compared sa line 1 at sa MRT 3, talagang walang teller. We were the first railway project na gumamit ng ticket vending machine from the very beginning. Yung design niya talaga. And we never hired actually tellers. What we hired are what we call passenger assistance officer. And then yung pagbibenta ng ticket just became part ng kanilang just one of the many functions na ginagawa nila sa station. Kaya o wala kaming tatanggalin na staff, ano? Kasi nga, in the first place, talagang wala namang kaming teller. What we have are passenger assistance officers. And with the scheme that everything is now being sold sa ticket vending machine, ang magko-concentrate na lang sila doon sa trabaho nila na passenger assistance officer. And kung ano itong mga to, an example of this one is yung kapag may gamit kang stored value ticket and then aabutin yung time na kukulangin yung ticket mo. For example, lalabas ka ng sa isang stasyon, hindi ka makakalabas kasi kulang na yung laman ng card mo. Then you go to the window, nandun yung passenger assistance officer to assist you para mag-reload doon sa card mo kasi hindi ka makakalabas. Yung mga ticket vending machine kasi nandoon sa unpaid area. And then another thing that we'll be concentrating on will be on yung case ng mga passengers na merong discount na ticket kasi yung ticket vending machines, hindi sila nakaprogram to give out discounted tickets. Yung mga discounted tickets available yan sa ating mga senior citizens. So yun na lang yung kanilang magiging trabaho aside from magiging marshal din sila to implement yung ating mga social distancing protocol sa mga stasyon natin.
Okay. So ako may isang tanong lang po. So sinabi nyo na sa social distancing bumaba lang ho kayo sa 33,000 na passengers na pina-ferry daily. Yan ho ba ang original nyo? Gaano karaming tao?
Yung before ng social distancing protocol natin, umaabot tayo ng as much as 180,000 daily. So from 180,000, magiging mga 34,000 na lang yung ating pagbibigyan ng serbisyo.
Okay. And dito ho, ito ba na strictly implement? Kasi balita namin sa mga iba, hirap na hirap po sila gawing may social distancing.
Yes, compared kasi sa Line 1 at saka sa MRT3, talagang konti yung ridership namin. Kaya expected din na talagang madaling implement yung social distancing protocol kasi nga konti lang yung pasahero namin. Sabi ko nga ang maximum namin under the scheme is 34,000. And yet on the daily basis, ang pinakamataas lang namin is mga 33. So and then sa mga lowest bumaba kami as low as mga 24,000 lang. So on the average halos mga sabihin mo na kahit mga 25,000 to 27,000 passengers lang kami. Hindi pa namin naabot yung aming maximum under the social distancing protocol. Kaya madali namin i-manage yung discipline sa loob ng mga stasyon at sa loob ng tren.
Okay. Ayan, magandang balita ho yan.
Meron lang akong itatanong ho, doon sa LRT. Meron nung policy kasi ngayon yung no talking. Paano ho mai-implement yan?
Well, sa amin kasi hindi pa namin ini-implement yan. Kasi kung i-implement ng tren, magdadagdag ka ng tao eh. And by acting up people sa loob ng tren, you will practically again violating yung social distancing protocol natin.
Correct. Okay.
Kaya we were evaluating that. It's a good thing. Maganda yung objective niya. But pag-uusapan pa namin how to really implement it na practical. And will not in itself violating yung social distancing protocol kasi hindi ka naman pwede maglagay ng gwardiya sa loob ng tren. On the several, para lang implement mo yung measure na yon. But we're looking into it. Probably we'll come up with our own para lang ma-improve yung ating mga protocols to avoid yung transmission ng virus sa loob ng ating mga tren.
Okay.
Ako, meron lang isa pa hong talong. Kasi napakaganda ng inyong cashless system. Nasa vending machine lang. Ito ho ba ay pwede naman natin i-implement sa ibang mga LRT, MRT systems natin?
Well, choice po nila yan. It's up to management po ng Line 1 at saka sa MRT3. Sabi ko nga, ang kagandahan kasi ng LRT Line 2, talagang from the very beginning, ganun na yung design niya. Ang Line 1 and MRT3, hindi ganun yung design nila kasi from the very start. So, pag titignan natin yung aming yung supposedly na teller's booth, actually hindi siya teller's booth, titignan nyo doon sa kanyang marking sa taas, it's called Passenger Assistance Office. And yung design niya, it was really designed na hindi siya magbebenta ng ticket. It is designed to assist passengers lang sa kanilang mga needs. Kasi nga, from the very beginning sa stage pa lang, talagang ticket vending machine na talaga ang dapat gamitin ng line 2.
Okay, good. So, alam mo, Tribs, magandang balita yan na talagang, from the start, wala na silang extra personnel, na talagang vending machine na, and at the same time, nagagawa nila yung social distancing dahil maluwag pa sila. No?
Correct. Pagka sumakay ka ng LRT2, that's very efficient. Parang makokompara mo rin dun sa mga ibang bansa na maraming cashless systems na ginagamit. Yep.
And, Sir Ernesto, yan ho ba dahil mga ilang train ho ba ang ilalagay nyo araw-araw?
Sa ngayon ho kasi, ang nai-field naming na trend is mga 5 train sets. Yun po yung umiikot araw-araw sa line 2. Meron pa tayong 2 na naka-reserve. Yung isa doon, usually kasi 7 running trains. Kaya lang, by operational protocol, we can only run 5 kasi yung pupunta siya ng yung required na daily maintenance activity niya, and then the other one naman reserve siya just in case may masira. So, on the average, 5 train sets lang po yung ating ginagamit sa ngayon.
Naku, ang ganda ng kanilang problema, Tribs, Lindy. Talagang meron silang extra na train para lang just in case magka-problema yung iba, nandyan may papalit ka agad. Talaga, at least yung downtime, yung mga tao hindi mapeperwisyo.
Yeah, I like their system better. I think they have the best system, yung line 2.
Oo, dapat yung mga management ng LRT2 ilagay na doon sa iba.
It looks like you're doing the right thing, sir.
Lindy, I'll take the opportunity sana na to say some good news. One, ongoing na kasi yung completion ng ating extension project sa Masinag. So we will be adding 2 more stations, and we expect to operate these 2 additional stations by first quarter ng next year. So malapit na yan. We expect na ma-operate na natin yung train system natin itong line to up to Masinag. And then anytime soon, within this month, we will also be advertising yung procurement process ng construction activity para doon sa extension naman sa kabilang dulo, yung tinatawag natin ng West Extension. We will be adding 3 more stations papunta naman siya ng pier. So, pagdatapos procurement siya within the year, yung start ng construction probably first quarter next year, and give or take 2-3 years siya, tapos na rin yung extension natin up to the pier area.
Okay.
Nako, sorry, natawag ko pa kayo Ernesto. Si Sir Hernando Cabrera. Okay. So, Sir Hernando, last question. Kayo ho ba nagko-COVID-19 testing rin na sa mga empleyado?
Opo, actually, ang ginawa po namin, ang naging protocol po namin, ang nag-start po itong problema, ang instruction po ni Ernesto Cruz is to take charge po doon sa aming mga respective employees. So araw-araw po yan, lahat po ng managers, division managers, kailangan mag-report yung health status ng kanilang sarili at saka yung sa family members nila. So daily po yan.
Yes.
Na magkaroon ng karamdaman, anything, sipon, upo, anything na masama, automatic po yan, talagang hindi na po namin pinapasok. On top of the situation naman po kasi na naka-skeletal force na kami, and may mga work from home na activities po kami. So, the moment po namin positive, before pa lang po mag-positive, talagang isolated na po sila. Kasi sabi ko nga, kunting karamdaman na pa lang, talagang ina-isolate po namin sila. And probably this is a good thing kasi nga, up to the end po ng June, wala akong nag-positive na empleyado ng LRT2. It was only around siguro last week na nagkaroon kami ng positive na 2. But like I've said, itong positive na 2 ito, hindi po sila empleyado doon sa linya, office-based po sila. And long before po na nag-positive sila, matagal na po silang naka-self-quarantine. So, malayong po yung situation na nakahawa po sila ng kanilang kapwa.
Okay.
Malayong sitwasyon ng MRT3 din. Diba?
Maraming salamat po. LRTA Spokesperson Hernando Cabrera.
Thank you, Mr. Cabrera.
Thank you, sir.
And sana pag bumukas yung bago extension, maimbita na naman namin kayo dito.
Apo.
Yes, keep up the good work po.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Yan.
thank you.
Okay. Okay,
That was
Mike.
Naku, talagang also,
Person.
napakaganda na sistema ng LRT2. Iba
Yeah.
talaga pag meron kang vision na, ahead kagad, nakaplano ka na.
Bakit ba iba? Bakit iba sa MRT3? What? Is it
Saka
with
na
the
natin
people?
sagutin yan.
Oh, I'm just
Kailangan
puzzled.
sagutin ng mga tao ang ating survey question para mabasa natin mamaya.
Sige
Yan,
na
ito
nga.
na ang survey question. Dapat na ba
Sagot.
paluwagin ang ating public transport restrictions papunta at palabas ng Metro Manila? Ano sa tingin mo, Tribs? Para makapunta ka na dito.
Ako para sa akin, yes. Pero
Yes.
papasok tayo, ako rin para sa akin, yes. Para makakasya
Yes.
ng Metro Manila. Maraming mga...
And Lindy?
I agree with Tribs. Yes din ako, but with a lot of caution. I mean, you have to really be,
Oo nga.
careful.
Hindi, ako rin, yes. Kasi alam mo,
Yes.
masakit sa lahat na mga private individuals nakakabiyahe na eh. Di ba? So, ang mga public, ang mga hindi natin pinapaya, parang may kaunti yatang discretion masyado, na discrimination doon.
Discrimination,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
So, on that note, magbabalik po ang Turbo Time with Mike, Tribs, and Lindy after this break po.
Maganda.
Okay, see you!
gabi po.
Magandang gabi. Okay, yan. Okay.
Ayun.
Okay na ako.
Yes, we're back.
Okay. Maayong gabi,
Okay,
Ian.
Lindy, mukhang ito ang bisita natin taga Cebu.
Yes!
Medyo appropriate yata na ikaw na
Oo
mag-introduce.
nga eh. Siyempre, sino pa
Okay.
kundi ako? Di ba? Ako na yung Bisaya sa inyo. So, tonight, I'm happy to introduce to you as finally, we have somebody from out of Metro Manila. Atong guest karong gabi is a Cebu journalist, host, and producer, atong amigo, si Mr. Nimrod Quiñones. Maayong gabi, sir. Welcome to
Hi,
Turbo
Nimrod.
Time.
Hello guys, maayong gabi to my kabayan Lindy and of course my
Yes.
good old friend Mike Potenciano.
Yes.
A long time,
Long time, bro.
10 years na siguro when we were in Manila for an event. And of course si Raymond, tagal ko na rin kaibigan to. Yeah,
Apo.
Oo nga.
Wow.
Hey, Nimrod.
At least
Magandang gabi.
yeah.
familiar. So,
Good
Sir
to meet.
Nimrod, kumusta naman mo diha sukad nag-ECQ mo sa Cebu?
Well, ECQ is only in Cebu City. The other areas in the province are either under GCQ. These are the cities of Mandaue, Lapu-Lapu, as well as the towns of Consolacion, Mandaue, Lapu-Lapu, and Talisay, the three cities. Then the towns of Consolacion and my hometown, Minglanilla. We are under
Yeah.
GCQ because of the high number of
Okay.
cases. But the rest of the province, that is going south from Naga down to the tip, and on the north from the town of Liloan up to the tip, they are under modified general community quarantine. So,
So, Mualbual
medyo-
is kuan. Mualbual
MGCQ.
GCQ.
MGCQ. MGCQ.
MGCQ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So ito, na-establish natin na ang ating Cebu City, pinadala pa nga ang ating secretary. Oo, no,
Yeah.
talagang nandyan. Oo.
Yeah, DNR Secretary si Mato is here.
Yeah, si
But
Mato,
then
yeah.
he has also assigned somebody to be the guy who would be doing the implementation because he travels between Cebu and Manila. So retired General Mel Feliciano is here also. He's the main man
Okay.
of Secretary Roy Simato.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Wasn't the
I
Baguio
heard-
mayor there also? Wasn't the Baguio
Yes.
mayor there? Sorry.
Mayor
Yeah.
Benji was here. I think he left
Yeah.
yesterday to share his experience with regards to contact tracing. I think
Right.
that's one thing that we
Okay.
have to do because
Yeah.
what's important is that
Magalang.
we identify, we isolate, and then we trace also kung whoever came into contact with that COVID positive person.
Yeah.
That's the only way
Okay.
that we could contain this.
Okay.
Tama.
Right.
Nimrod,
Sige, so
what is
ngayon,
the-
let's go naman doon sa importante nating question. Oo, dahil ito ang ating, kamusta naman ang mga nangyayari sa transportation systems dyan?
Well, inside Cebu City, which is now under ECQ, there's no public transportation. So those who are considered as A4 or authorized persons outside of residence have to rely on their private transportation or the shuttles provided by their company. Or there are free rides provided by some individuals and some offices, both government and non-government, are helping out to ferry
Okay.
the people who are working.
Okay.
So may mga buses.
Okay.
This is actually something new here kasi mostly jeepneys dito inside Cebu City. The buses
Yes.
only travel to the towns outside of Cebu. Well, going outside of Cebu City, like to the GCQ and MGCQ areas, there are buses available. So the
Correct.
people can take these buses, of course, with limited capacity, down to 50% or even lower for some, depending on the configuration of the seats. Pero may available transport. I was in Liloan, it's in the north last Thursday. Then when I passed by Mandaue City, which is under GCQ, I saw a lot of taxi units which are already operating.
Oh,
So
okay.
the GCQ
Okay.
areas, may mga taxi na. Then nakita ko rin na they have this harang where there's a plastic enclosure for the driver.
Okay.
So, yun.
Okay. So, Nimrod, you mentioned traveling between the ECQ and the GCQ areas, meron ng mga, but do they implement protocols between movement from one area to the other and then moving back? Kasi syempre iba yung requirements or protocols the
Yes.
same all throughout.
Okay. Like in my case, I live in an area outside of Cebu City, but I go to Cebu City for work or to gather
Correct.
information. So what I did was, when this all started, Governor Garcia, the governor of the province, said that only accredited media by Capitol would be allowed. So I had to go to Capitol and get accreditation to be able to have an ID, which I can show to the quarantine control points that I am an accredited media. Hindi lang yung basta-basta ka na sabihin mo na, oh, media ako, and I can just go anywhere. You cannot just show your press card. But within Cebu City, they allowed us naman eh. Kahit na just show your press card around Cebu City. So yun ang difference. But for the other A4 also, you have to go to Capitol to get the ID. Kasi walang IATF dito dati eh. So yung pinaka-IATF, provincial capital. So we had to go to Capitol to get all our passes to be able to cross from the province, the boundary of the province and Cebu City.
Okay.
Kasi
But within Cebu City,
na different yung Cebu City from Cebu province as a chartered city.
Okay. Got it.
Right.
Got it. Okay.
Meron lang akong tanong. Kasi yung presidente natin sinabi, kaya daw naging ECQ ulit ang Cebu ay matitigas daw ang mga ulo ng mga taga Cebu.
Kaya mga
Ano ba talagang real score?
Madlungon ko, no?
Matigas yung dila.
Matigas ang dila. Hindi matigas ang ulo.
Madlungon.
Well, I think it's across the board, all over the country. Siguro dito na highlight lang because people are so much aware. You know? A lot of people here are social media savvy. So nakukunan nila from where they are, nakikita nila yung mga violations, so they're able to post it on social media. So na-highlight yun.
Yes.
If you don't if you don't see it, it didn't happen. But now we have people with their phone cameras on hand. So anytime pwede nila kunan yung mga videos kung anong nangyayari. Like where I live, dapat alam ko bawal pa yung videoke eh. Pero naririnig ko yung mga nagbi-videoke dito sometimes the whole day. Ang pangit pa ng diction.
Pero alam mo, Tribs, sa totoo lang, I don't think meron maging mas matigas ang ulo dahil sa Metro Manila, we have like 12 million people. And I don't think na medyo mas marami pa ang Cebu kaysa sa atin.
Actually, my personal opinion is that no, it's not pasaway ang mga taga Cebu or Metro Manila. It's just talagang it's a difficult thing really to contain viruses. And the statistical information kasi nakapako sa testing. Di ba? Nakapako yan sa testing. So, naging rigid testing. If it had been earlier, then it could have been controlled better and so on and so forth. But, I really don't believe na matigas ang ulo. Tama yung sabi ni Nimrod eh. Matigas ang dila, hindi ang ulo.
Oo nga. Tama. Alam mo, kaya...
I think also it has to be coupled with government action. Kasi pag sabihin mo yung mga tao, hindi ka pwedeng lumabas. But then, if you do not also support the people, kung wala silang makakain, they'll find a way to go out of their house and look for ways to get food. Kasi mahirap naman ngayon, maraming walang trabaho, so wala namang support na dumarating.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Really good point, Nimrod. Really good point. Tama. Saka, the position of Nimrod kasi in Cebu as a journalist, both as a journalist and also sa producer and host, puts in this situation kasi na mas wider yung nakikita niya na dun sa mga nangyayari dyan. So, I agree with him. Talagang it's really difficult, di ba, Mike? It's really difficult na even dito sa amin, sa San Pablo, ganyan eh, people want to go out because they need to have work, di ba? They need to support themselves. And
Yep.
So it's a really difficult balance. It's a really difficult balance. Kaya talagang kailangan babalik tayo dun sa usapin na 100% dapat na you protect yourself so that you protect others also. Nimrod, I have another question.
Sige.
Go.
Sige, Mike,
Ako next.
Tanong ko lang ito kasi Cebu is also it's pretty crowded but it's also a very mobile environment. it's one island, tas meron siyang isang contiguous na road that can go around through the whole island. So, in your opinion, Nimrod, ano ba? Do you think that the areas, or in your observation, do you think that the areas that are now, the way that they're managed with the ECQ and GCQ, was dependent on how the people had moved from one area to the other?
Well, the statistics show that when they opened, no, ginawang GCQ yung Cebu City and also the other areas of the province, the cases outside of Cebu City increased. That's when people started moving around. So, siguro it's a factor. But then we also have to check kung ano talaga yung cost. Because kahit nasabihin mo, may nag-positive sa test, we have to be more specific as to what really was the reason. Bakit positive siya? Where did he get it? Where did that particular patient get infected? Was it when he was in the city, or was it on the way to their hometown? So parang ganon. But then now ang nangyayari kasi sa Cebu is when you close Cebu City, it's like you cut off the province into half.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's hard for those from the north to come to the south, or for us from the south to go north. Kasi dito people live in the towns outside of Cebu City, but they work in Cebu City.
Correct.
So, ang nangyayari, when the governor said, okay, those who work in Cebu City cannot go back to the town, so marami had to stop working because it's not easy to travel. At saka yung iba, sige, you'll be housed in the city, hindi na kayo uwi sa towns niyo, but then the provisions are not also that nice eh. Hindi ganun ka-comfortable. So, itong Cebu is quite different because of that situation. The city is in the center of the island. So you literally cut the island into two parts, north and south.
Okay.
Naku, talagang magulo.
I have a question naman about the backriding. How is it there? Okay, dire mga married couples pwede namang kuno. So how's the implementation there sa Cebu?
So it started yesterday, no? Allowed na yung married couples in the GCQ and MGCQ areas, not yet in the ECQ area. Because there were some people who were trying to enter Cebu City na may backrider. But then you cannot yet do that in Cebu City because it's under ECQ. Yeah, one thing siguro, it's important for people to really read the whole story, not just the headlines. To be able to get yun ang kulang nating mga Pilipino eh. We need to have better reading comprehension, or siguro to pay more attention to detail. In the GQ areas, kanina may nakita ako, may dala pang anak nasa gitna. So pinara sila ng traffic enforcer. I'm sure they were apprehended. And kasi yun ding sinabi nila na parang barrier. I haven't seen anybody here yet na gumagamit ng barrier, but so
Wala pa.
Yes.
Wala pa.
Okay. Meron lang akong ano rin dyan, bale, kung bakit mataas rin dyan sa Cebu. Alam natin na aside from Metro Manila, no, Cebu ang may malaking international airport. So, I think ang problema rin natin, hindi tayo nagsirado ng ating mga airports maaga. And tuloy, lahat ng ating mga gateways na kagaya nangyayari sa US, di ba? Sa New York, nagsimula maraming virus infection. And then doon rin sa California, on the West Coast. So lahat ng mga areas na meron talagang airports na pwedeng pumasok at talagang mag-infect ng tao, yan ang nangyari. And anong masama pa dyan sa nangyari nga, I think ang Cebu relaxed yung kanilang naging from ECQ, naging GCQ sila kaagad, maaga masyado yata. Ano sa tingin mo nila?
Well, the first recorded COVID case in the country came in through Mactan Cebu International Airport, yung national. Then traveled to Dumaguete.
Yep.
So dun na. Then meron pa ata yung pumuntang Bohol. all through the Cebu International Airport. So, yun. Of course, closing the airport, iba na yun eh. That's a decision made by the people in the government. Siguro also, Mike mentioned that when we transitioned into GCQ, probably a lot of people think, oh, it's looser now. No, there were malls that were open. May mga pumupunta sa mall. But then, some of the malls, they're quite strict. Di naman pinapasok. Pag wala kang quarantine pass, you cannot go in. If you're obviously below 21 years old or above 60 and then wala kang pass, you were not allowed to enter. I saw for myself na they were denied by the guards. May pumasok, dala-dala siguro, mga anak ba niya yun? Sinabihan siya that they could not go in. So they had to go back to the car. So, ganun lang. I think it's a matter of making people understand na the virus is still there no matter what queue you are under in. No? ECQ, GCQ, MECQ, MGCQ, nandyan pa rin yung virus. So there are limitations. That's why we need to understand that. I think across the whole nation, isa yun sa dapat na gagawin natin. It's information drive to make the people understand na the virus is there and we and all could get infected if we are not careful. Yeah.
I agree.
Tama.
I agree.
Kasi alam mo, kagaya nga nung sinabi nung kaibigan ni Lindy na doktora, talagang nag-mutate na ang virus and it is now a virus that is madaling makuha, talagang madaling matransfer and ang hirap talaga na pag na-infect ka, talagang meron palang scarring or meron mga masasama na nangyayari sa internal organs natin after.
Well, it's hitting closer to home the past few weeks. Ang daming mga people who I personally know na infected, namatay, COVID. Yeah, and just this morning, I know another person who's very close to me. He just confided to me that he and his wife are now in a hospital in somewhere because they tested positive for COVID, no? So mga ganun ba na you have friends, you have family na who test positive. So siguro ngayon one of the things that has happened also in Cebu is a lot of the people here have realized that this is not a joke. This COVID-19 is not something na nababasa mo lang sa news or nababasa mo sa social media, but it's really here. It's something that we should be serious about.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so thank you very much, Nimrod. And I'm sure imbitahin ka namin ulit, pabalik. Palalo pag meron ka ng mga juicy stories kung pag nasa GCQ na kayo.
Yeah, hopefully. We're looking forward to transitioning to GCQ by July 16. Pero we're just keeping our fingers crossed. Pero di pa sigurado. But hopefully. Kasi the business community is also
cross our fingers
to restart business. Kasi, well, pag GCQ, there are more establishments that will be allowed to open. So more businesses will be able to open. I'm also active with the Chamber of Commerce. On Monday, we're going to do our first virtual general membership meeting sa Cebu Chamber of Commerce.
Wow.
So, I'll be hosting that.
Okay.
Nimrod. Okay, good. Okay, Nimrod, maraming salamat. And Lindy, ano yung thank you sa Cebuano?
Okay.
May gabi ug daghang salamat. Ayo mo diha. Ayo mo diha gyud.
Okay, thank you, partner. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Ayan, nako, naubos na naman ating oras, Lindy. And buti na lang. Wala na guest. So, hopefully, next week na naman, Tribs, maganda na naman natin mga kwentuhan. And sana itong July 15. But before tayo mag-break, greet naman natin si Lindy. Happy birthday! Birthday ni Lindy sa July 15!
Mag-noise barrage! Mag-noise barrage!
Noise barrage para tayo ulit! Isa na naman!
Salamat! Salamat din sa Kamilosan! Salamat Kamilosan!
Okay, so again, thank you ulit sa inyo sa Turbo Time. Naku, hindi na natin sa... Tribs, madali lang. Sino mas pabor? Pabor ba na i-open ang public transport to and from Metro Manila?
Hindi ko pa, wala ako nakikita so far dun
Okay.
sa mga comments na nakikita ko. Mas hindi pabor. Mas hindi
Okay,
pabor.
sige.
Oh!
Okay, sige. Okay, bye-bye, guys. So, ako po si Mike Potenciano.
Hindi pa daw ano eh. Ako naman si Lindy
Ako po si Mike
Pellicer.
Potenciano.
Alam ko,
Ako
ikaw
naman
si
po
Mike.
Raymond. Game.
And Trips,
Kami
Kami
okay.
ang boses
So, tayo ang boses ng
ng
pinagkakaisang
pinagkakaisang
Pilipinas.
Pilipinas.
Okay, bye-bye, guys. See you.